Welcome back to Baby to Child, your go-to space for real talk on all things parenting gear, from first cries to first steps. Today, we're diving into a clever little piece of nursery furniture that's all about saving space without skimping on function. It's the Badger Basket Corner diaper changing table with laundry hamper, storage bin, and contoured pad for babies up to 30 pounds. This model is in the Espresso finish, but you might find it in other tones, depending on availability. So what is this exactly? Well, it's a changing table that's designed to tuck neatly into a corner of your nursery, literally. The design places your baby's feet pointing toward you instead of sideways like most standard tables. It includes a foam changing pad with a fabric cover and a safety belt, plus built-in storage, one large laundry hamper on one side, and a fabric basket for diapers, wipes, and all the other little bits you need on the daily. Dimensions? Roughly 35 inches high, 28.75 inches from corner to edge, and 40.25 inches across from corner to corner. Setting this thing up wasn't hard, but I'll be honest, it's not a 5-minute job either. Expect a solid hour or so if you're doing it solo, especially if you want all the screws aligned just right. Once it's up though, it's surprisingly sturdy. I tested it with a 25-pound toddler who thinks every surface is a trampoline, and it held up without a creak. The angled design? Game changer in smaller rooms. I placed it in a tight corner between a crib and a dresser, and boom, instant functionality where there used to be dead space. Now let's talk day-to-day use. I loved not having to reach awkwardly across the baby. With feet pointing straight toward me, I could make quick diaper changes without twisting my back, especially helpful during those 2 a.m. blowout situations. The hamper's roomy enough for 2 days worth of laundry, and the storage basket held about 15 diapers, a pack of wipes, and some creams. I do wish the basket had dividers or a firmer structure though. It gets a little saggy once it's half empty. And the changing pad cover? Soft? Yes, but it's thin. You'll likely want to swap it for something thicker or waterproof, especially if your baby's a wiggler. Let's break it down. The pros: solid build, excellent use of corner space, ergonomic design for facing the baby, built-in laundry and storage, and a reasonable footprint for small rooms. The cons: assembly takes time, the included pad is on the thinner side, and the storage basket could use a bit more rigidity. It's also worth noting, it's not a folding model, so once it's up, it's staying put. As far as value for money goes, I'd say this hits a reasonable mark for what you're getting. It's not bargain bin cheap, but you're paying for a specialized design with built-in functionality. For families living in apartments or shared spaces, the corner layout alone could make it worth it. If you already have a full nursery with open wall space, you might opt for a traditional changing table with drawers instead. Now, quick pause. If you're finding this helpful, go ahead and tap that like button, hit subscribe, and smash the bell icon so you never miss a review. We're here for every step from baby to child, and your support keeps us going. Back to it. Compared to standard rectangular tables like the Delta Children Wilmington, which offers drawers and open shelves, this one trades off vertical storage for spatial efficiency. It's unique in that sense. The closest competition would be the Costs-On Corner changing table, which looks similar but sometimes lacks the same quality control based on user reports. The Badger basket edges ahead in sturdiness and finish, especially in this darker espresso color. It's got that classic, almost vintage charm. The build quality here is better than I expected at this price point. The wood feels solid, not particle board, and the finish has held up to several wipes and even a juice spill. Thanks, older sibling. Screws stayed tight after a few weeks of use, and the whole unit doesn't wobble when bumped, which adds peace of mind when baby starts squirming like a salmon. While I haven't had it long enough to talk about years of use, it's holding steady with no signs of wear in the short term. I didn't have to reach out to customer service myself, but Badger Basket has a decent rep in the baby gear world. They've been around a while and have a reliable track record for shipping replacements if needed. That said, always double-check your box on arrival. Some reviews mention the occasional missing hardware. If you're shopping on a tighter budget and can live without the corner design, check out the Graco changing table with open shelves. It usually comes in around 30% cheaper and gets the job done, though you'll lose the space-saving layout and built-in hamper. So here's the bottom line. The Badger Basket Corner diaper changing table isn't perfect, but it's practical, thoughtfully designed, and sturdy where it counts. It lives up to its promise of turning unused space into a functional diapering station. If you've got a small room, a tricky layout, or you just want to face your baby during changes without playing Twister, this might be exactly what you need. Just be prepared to upgrade the changing pad and keep the fabric basket organized with your own bins or dividers. Thanks so much for watching Baby to Child. You'll find the link to the product down in the comments box. And if you've already tried this one, let us know how it's holding up for you. Got questions? Drop them below, we always reply. Until next time, keep your corners cozy, your babies dry, and your sanity mostly intact. See you soon!